Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. Felix Hernandez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing. This guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogarts do his thing. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Martinez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Striding in for Boston, Ted Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1 to Ted Williams now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Digging in, Jimmy Fox.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a sharp opening inning for King Felix. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Next for Seattle, Tim Beckham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul off to the right. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Griffey Sr. behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and here comes Junior. Here's the first pitch to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Griffey, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. And again he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
1 left for Seattle. We are still scoreless. Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Well, if you don't know about it already, that's what they call King's Court here at T-Mobile Park. It started back in 2011, and ever since, fans have bought special tickets to sit in that section and cheer on Felix Hernandez when he's on the mound.
Yeah, and he's been the cornerstone of this Mariners organization for a lot of years now, Matt. So it's really great to see these fans rally behind him every time he toes the rubber, and they really go crazy when he strikes a guy out. It's a big party down there.
Yeah, he's really meant a lot to this organization and this fan base over the years, so it's great to see them support him in such a cool way. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
That ball is foul.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Runners on the move for second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away and it's scored a wild pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for the Mariners, Brett Boone, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Number 29.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 down.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Buhner. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners designated hitter.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Bogarts shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw on to Fox, gets him to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. In now, Christian Vasquez. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Lays off 1-0. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
This is on the ground over to first. Martinez scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
2-1 now to Mookie. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, Omar.
Now in the box, Omar Narvaez. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Ready on 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Down the third baseline. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Boggs gloves it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Now to the plate, Kyle Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit towards center. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in now, Ted Williams, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there.
Now
Pitcher
batting.
does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
In now, Jimmy Fox, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There goes the runner. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Wade Boggs, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. One and 0. Here it is. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Williams at second with 2 down. Three and 0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 3-0 pitch, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit onto deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Boone over to his right, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Beckham, the former Baltimore Oriole, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Line towards center field. Benintendi patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, number 29.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. In now, Brett Boone, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Mariners leave one, still down 3-0. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Griffey is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now the Mariners DH, Jay
off
Buhner.
for
He
the
leads
Mariners,
off in the bottom of the fifth
the
as they look to
designated
break
hitter,
through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah,
Buhner.
baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. And the starter remains
Now
out there despite just
left
allowing
fielder,
the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Nate Eovaldi takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Nathan Eovaldi.
Martinez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Misses, ball 2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and
Now
the
batting.
execution. If
The
he hits it,
catcher.
there's a good
Oh,
chance
ball.
it turns into a double play ball, but it's
yeah.
also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
That's by him for strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Ted Williams. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 3.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. The 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Takes this the other way to right. Griffey is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. Now a soft liner to the right side, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Benintendi will wait on it. 1 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham. 1 out, nobody on. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
There's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 30.
Standing in, Ken Griffey. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The center fielder, number 24. Ken Griffey Jr.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Zach Roscoe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Mariners, number 59, Zach Roscoe.
Coming to the plate now, Wade Boggs. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Boggs is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Lifted in the air out to right. Griffey is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the
A
plate,
ball and no strikes. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. In for a strike. It's 1-1. One and two to the Boston shortstop. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Martinez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Mariners 1. Digging in once again, Brett Boone. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Baseman, number 29.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So coming to the plate, Jay Buhner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit softly down the line at first. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ichiro.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Boston, number 61, Brian Johnson.
Ichiro Suzuki will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the stretch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there. As they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Edgar Martinez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's
too high, 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch is off the plate, up and away.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1. Fouled straight back. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
From the stretch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As two runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Heath Hembry takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Heath Hembry.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a curveball blocked by Vasquez. And he'll make it back in safely at third. 4 runs here in this half inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2 lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Yeah, and this late in the game, 6-3 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet, but with a 3-run lead, you can feel comfortable handing it over to the back end of your bullpen to finish it off.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and third, one away. Smoked on the ground up the middle to second for one, and a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Now at the plate, Brett Boone. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a look over to first.
No, he's in there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Griffey Jr. is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. 2 out with the man at first. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Red Sox 3. Dan Altavilla has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Griffey. 1 away.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
A look at our line score there from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. And local fans have had a lot to cheer about so far as their Mariners lead this one here in the 8th. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
2-2.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4. It's 7-3. At the plate, Jay Buhner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Mariners, the designated hitter, Jay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vasquez gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-0 taken, strike 1 outside corner. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Omar Narvaez would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Sam Tuivalala comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in, Ted Williams.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
From the stretch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 1-1. This is chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Sinker. 3-2 now. Jimmy Fox waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
The batter, number 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. Now here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
0-1, here it comes. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. 1 out, nobody on. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. Number 51 is there, and he has it for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
In now, Wade Boggs. No balls and 1 strike. Pedroia stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Mariners capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Zach Roska claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.